Today's a special day and one that I don't get to do as often anymore, and that is head out of town for an appointment with a consignment shop. I have been essentially bringing stuff locally to a consignment shop around us. By locally, I'm referring to like an hour away. And there is a store that I also found out about that is a thrift store that is closing. So we're gonna go take a look, see if we can find any gems. At this point, I believe everything is 75% off. So let's see what we get. Well, that was a flop. And on top of that, right before I went in there, I got some not so good news based on another errand that I did earlier. So, let's go to Plato's. We need to lighten the mood for a minute. Like, let's find some good stuff at this point, shall we? I'm not gonna lie, I was really hoping I was gonna be able to find more product, and I was kind of bummed. I did find some great items to list in my Poshmark and eBay store, and then I also got some items specifically for my Posh live sales. If you guys are new to my videos, I have been doing live shows. I've been, for the last few months, doing 2 a week. This week and next week, I'm only going to do 1, which is going to be on Friday, but standardly, I am live Wednesday and Sunday at 5:15 Pacific Standard. So if you guys want to hang out, if you want to get some great deals over there, make sure you look at the link below. It will take you to my Poshmark store, and there's like this gray banner at the top that will say when my next upcoming video is, or live I should say, and you can bookmark that one so you'll be able to get notified. I also have a listing in my Posh store. If you like that, you can get notified when I do go live, because I always pin that listing when I get started. And so if you by chance miss the "Hey, Ashley is live" post, because sometimes they're in a couple different notifications on Poshmark, you will get the one that says, "Hey, something that you have liked has just gone live." All right, so I'm going to show you some of the items that I got. So the first one is these 2 Dutch Bros. The reason why I got 2 of them is because they are 2 different sizes, and sometimes people like an item but go, "Dang, I wish I was in my size." And I was like, hold on, wait up. We do have 2. So I really liked the like split shirt style. This has been very trendy in my opinion when I've looked at Urban Outfitters, fast trend websites such as like Pretty Little Things, Shein. I don't think Zara has, but, or actually Wild Fable from Target has also done this. So Dutch Bros is actually a clothing apparel line that comes from a local coffee shop. And this local coffee shop really took off on TikTok. And so anytime I see any of their pieces, I love to pick it up. I just happen to hit the mother load going to the Plato's. Typically I find a lot of like Lululemon when I go to the Plato's, which is why I went. But the same area that they have the Lululemon was actually all Dutch Bros, which I was pretty happy about because it still does well. Does it sell for nearly as much as the Lululemon? Not so much, but they were nearly not as expensive as the Lululemon. So I was not mad at that. These are quick flips for us, and people do like it in our shows, so I wanted to throw those into our shows. We have a size medium and a size small. If you've ever seen anything that's interesting to you when I am unboxing or I am doing like a clothing haul, if you want to purchase it from us, feel free to leave it in the comments below or find me on Instagram. I love to give you guys great deals when you reach out to me and tell me you are from the YouTube family. The next one is another Dutch Bros. I really liked this graphic. This is a size extra large, unisex sizing, fun t-shirts, and I thought really great colors for the springtime. Also found this Madewell tie-dye crew neck. Now the material of this reminds me of like the reverse weave from Champion, which is why I liked it, because it was more of a thicker crew neck. This is a size small in excellent condition. It's one of the newer styles from Madewell, so I decided to pick that up. And the way that I find that out is down here, there is a right underneath the fabric tag, there's kind of like a style tag. American Eagle does this, Madewell does this, Target also does. But this is the fabric tag underneath that shows like the style, and it also will let you know what season this came out in and what year it came out in. So in this case, this one was spring of 2021. So still a really newer style, and I felt like perfect for the spring. I also found 2 athletic Nike dresses. I love picking up athletic dresses, particularly Nike. These were fun styles. This one was actually called like a tennis court dry fit dress, and I love this detail down at the bottom. It's definitely a true tennis skirt. I once upon a time played, and I had a skirt very similar. I like this one because this one is more of like, come hang out with me in my Air Maxes for the day. It's stretchy, it's comfortable, has a fun keyhole detail on the back. Honestly, I just feel like this is a great style. Gives you the athleisure vibe without necessarily having to wear like leggings and a crop top. This was one of those pieces that I definitely started higher. It sold for really good money. I cannot remember for the life of me what it sold for in our show, but this was something I picked up at the Platos. This is such a popular style right now. Even though we are going into the spring and the summer, people love the oversized like shirt jacket style, and really nice olive green color is a great one that you can have for the springtime, but even more so in the fall. So it could be a piece that you use multiple times this year. What I'm really enjoying about style right now, from what I am seeing both trending as well as in my live sales, is you have those people that really enjoy color, really enjoy bright prints, vibrant patterns. And so you've got like the Johnny Was, you've got the Farm Rio, you've got the dupes that are trying to come out to be very similar to those styles. Free People also being another brand, that boho, like vibrant, fun, colored trend. But then you also have the people that want to be spring but stay like neutral colors, earthy tones, minimalist. And so this was one of those pieces that, while it's an olive green and I would typically wear this in the fall time, I feel like there's someone that is looking for more of like a monochromatic outfit or more of those earthy tones to bring out in the spring. This would be a really great piece for that, especially if you live in an area that is cooler but it's like you still want to be springy, if you know what I mean. Here are some of the pieces that I am planning to list, and I think I do have some other items hanging up that if I can grab those, I will. This was a new to me brand. It is called Sun and Stone. This was just an interesting piece to me. When I looked at it, it reminded me of some of the like Visvum styles. If you know that designer, is an expensive designer. So here is what the piece looks like. This was really affordable at Plato's, and when I checked comps, they were at a really good spot. So this one is a size extra, extra large, so definitely a larger size, which sometimes can do well because there might not be too many pieces in that size. Other times it might sit a little longer, it just depends. But that was a new brand to me, so that's why I wanted to pick it up. This was like a no questions asked. I am purchasing and I am also going to be selling in my closet. I will not have it in a show. The brand is called Marine Layer, and I love this brand. It is one of those brands that I do not find often, but when I do, it will sell quickly in our store. And if it doesn't sell like within the first month, I might have it for a couple of months and then I'll end up selling for full price. Even their t-shirts, like most basic pieces on the planet. This is a brand that you can find at Nordstrom's, and their quality is always on point. They seem so simple, but always great quality. This one is 81% cotton, 14% polyester, and 5% spandex. Like the color, I think it's just a really fun, soft, long sleeve crew neck. This was a super fun jacket. I definitely paid up a little bit for this, but the jackets that are Dutch Bros, they always sell quickly for us. This one was a fun color, again, thinking spring. Love the color combo. It is a half zip rain jacket, and I love the way that the logo is here on the front. This one is a size large. And as always, they have their logo at some point. Okay, this was another fun graphic. I love to have the neutral colors in our shows, but I also love to throw on like the tie-dyes and graphic tees. And I've had a few people asking about graphic tees lately, so I grabbed this one. This is a Dutch Bros again, and it is an extra large. Here is another one, again, as we were just referring to tie-dye. This is a tie-dyed one, so fun graphics or tie-dyes are always in, at least right now. And this says Killer Coffee since 1992. This one is a size large. This was a fun one. And not like, honestly, when I looked at it, I didn't realize it was a Dutch Bros. So here is the tag, and it actually is new without tags. It has the button attached to it still. It is a button down. Look at the print. Like if someone's going to Hawaii or a tropical spot and they want to represent their Dutch, like this is such a perfect button up. I love it. And that one is a size large. Next we have 2 sleeveless, like kind of muscle tees. Here is what this one looks like. This is a size small. Again, just really enjoyed the graphic. Thinking of springtime, it says good vibes with the Dutch logo on the bottom. This is, like I said, probably the most Dutch I've ever found before, which is awesome. This same shirt is a size large. And then, which one is this? Oh, this is an extra large. I didn't realize I had got 3 of those. That's awesome. Another muscle tee. This one is just stripes and it is a size medium. This was embroidered into the shirt versus being a screen print. Then I had another item that I was so bummed out about, but I was showing this on the live. It is a Kate Spade. I love this purse. A perfect piece for your spring and your summertime because it is black, so it'll go with everything. I also love this material. It's not a canvas, so it's super easy to wipe down if you set this in the grass because you're at a picnic or you're just doing any sort of activities outside. You don't have to worry about it getting into the purse, which I loved. And then while I was showing the item, I realized that they still had the security tag inside. And we were like, no worries guys, we'll take it off on camera, so we'll show you guys. And we could not get it off for the life of me. And I have a really strong magnet. Finally, I thought I had one that was like perfect to get these kinds of things off. I'm so upset that they didn't take this off. So unfortunately, I have to take this back before we can actually sell this piece. So I was so bummed. It is a tote bag and it does have a zip on the top, which is kind of a necessity in my family. So that was something else that I purchased. Okay, last few items. This one was a Nike dress shirt. I really like this. Not only do I not find like a t-shirt dress like this often for Nike, but not in a like larger size. And this one was a large, which I was super excited about. Then we have, again, 2 more Dutch Bros. We have this one in extra large. I only found one long sleeve like this and I really liked it. It does have the logo down the sleeve and that says 1992 on the front. This one was in a size extra large. That one already sold. And then lastly, we have kind of like my take of like a vintage style, like vintage inspired shirt, if you will. This is a Dutch Bros size medium. Like the color, it has that intentional wash wear to the logo, the screen print, and then it is solid here on the back. So did I luck out at that closeout sale? No, not at all. But did Plato's come through? I would say so. I was still kind of hoping to get more for what I spent, but I think all of this is still gonna at least have me double my money. Even my live sale already, I'm starting to make some of that money back. I think with this purse alone, once I get the security tag off, I will probably make my money back. So everything else beyond that is going to be profit. And like I said, I will have some items that I'm going to flip quick to start recouping some of that money. And then the rest I'll sit on and wait for a profit. And that's kind of how I've been doing a lot of my business lately, is go do a sourcing trip, go thrifting, have in bulk what I've purchased, and then try to make that back as fast as possible in a live sale. So that way everything else that I keep and want to sit on is just pure profit at that point. So I will see you next week with another unboxing, and I can't wait to see you then. Bye.